Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Dirty Mike's Canadian Corner. What's going on? I hope everyone's having a pleasant day, pleasant week. The panel link has been posted and pinned if anyone has the bollocks to come on up and chat. Feel free to. In the meantime, if you got 'em, smoke 'em. Cheers. What the fuck? Ah. Damn it. Ay, ay, ay. So we'll chill until some people get in. But if you guys have anything to smoke, now's the time to do it till some people come in and we get this show under the way. Oh, Mr. Mike. Oh, Mr. Ryan. Oh, Mr. JB. Mr. 801. Miss Sarah. Miss Scorpio. Mr. Caden. Miss Maria. Miss Diane. Mr. Ossicon. Where is everyone? Oh, what time is it? 7 o'clock. Jeez. So burnt out. Do-do-do. Pardon me. Huh. There's Mr. Reese. Be up in a minute finishing the dinner thing. No problem. You enjoy your dinner. There's Miss Scorpio. Just had to press the lerv button. Very posh. The lerv button. Okay. You hit that lerv button. Tell me how it works out for you. Hope you two are having a great day. I've been busy all week working on my dream pedal board for my guitar. Yes, I have a pedal board right now. That's for my acoustic guitar, which I don't even like anyways. Eating Pringle crisps in bed. Oh, you're eating Pringles chips in bed? Nice. Hope you get nice amounts of crumbs in your bed. Your TV, you should put that on the wall, like you should mount it on the wall. It looks okay there on that desk in the corner, but personally, I think any TV should be on a wall mounted. It just gives you more space for everything. So now, because it's on that desk in the corner there, you lose all that space on that desk. You can't put nothing on that desk. Crumbs and weed. Life is good. Nice. Nice. You enjoy those Pringles, chips, and weed. Very nice. Cheers. You just to mount thing. What? Yes, I like to mount things. Yes. TVs belong onto a wall. Yes. Hello, Diane. Yes, I do like to mount. If you were here, I'd be mounting you. How do you like them apples? Yeah, you laugh. You laugh. Hope you're doing all right there, Diane. Hope you're having a good day. Like a horse. Uh, Mount like a horse, right, Diane? Yeah. I'll mount her like she's a rabbit and I'm a rabbit. And you know everyone knows the saying about rabbits. People do a certain action that looks like they're rabbits. Oh my God, Mike. Oh my God. So bad. So bad. You guys are all potty mouths. Can't believe what I'm reading. Talking about mounting and being like rabbits. And then this guy fucking says bareback. Oh my God. No fur. Hey, Kuya. What's up, buddy? Welcome, Mike. How you?
What's up?
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
That's good. Mega shout out to Mike Reese from Kuya.
How's it going, Kuya? Hope everything's going good.
Hope you're having a good day, good week there, Kuya. Blessed for everyone. Good to see.
Yeah, it was a long day. We were slow.
Oh yeah, I hate.
Luckily, it was nice though. We hit
I
almost
hate.
50 degrees, so
Holy shit. I hate slow days.
yeah, it drags. It's just, yeah, come on.
Holy shit. We got a stranger coming up.
Uh-oh.
Stranger danger.
Midnight Rider, what's up, buddy?
Nothing much. How are y'all doing?
Doing
Good.
well. Good to
Good
see
to
you.
see you.
I thought I'd sneak up on y'all.
It was a sneak up. I was just thinking about you yesterday for some strange reason. I was watching some YouTube video about Alabama, and I instantly thought of Midnight.
Yeah, it's my location.
I know. I try not to forget things. It happens, but yeah. So how's things going with you?
Things okay with me.
Good, good. You haven't gotten COVID again, have you?
No,
Okay.
because I ain't been leaving, and if I catch it again, that I know that somebody has visit and give it to me.
The bastard.
Been a long time.
So how you been?
Ooh.
What? Well, I done said I'm doing good.
Yeah. Anything exciting besides doing good?
No,
No, that's
ev- everything's the same.
No frying pan beatings?
No.
uh,
You know, we love to hear about frying pan experiences.
Speaking of that, the other day when a lady come by
Hmm.
and she heard that oh, she couldn't believe it.
Oh shit.
that's funny.
Yeah, that is so funny. After I called her a liar, but no, she ain't lying.
Crazy.
Yeah. Maybe she was worried about you getting beat up by a frying pan.
I'm not. I can't remember. Like if she told me that before we got married or after we got married. You hitting him with a frying pan. She said that she told me that before we got married.
Nice.
You didn't blame me. You asked Jigs, and Jigs told you
Yeah, you heard her.
She comes with weapons, yes.
Oh yeah.
It's like I slapped him upside the back of the head.
So when we got a divorce, he took my side instead of Craig's.
Oh, shut up.
No, all we need is Mr. Duckman. Your laptop crashed. I've been done doing live stream recently, trying to buy some best deals for a laptop. What happened to your? I know it crashed, Kuya, but what exactly happened? Do you know? I'm good with computers, not so much laptops, but some issues can relate. So if it was just a blue screen, then that's fixable. And not
Yes.
and
Sometimes
a
you just
new
gotta
new
reboot.
lap. Yep, or a reformat.
Yeah, that too.
Reformat will fix almost anything.
Yeah, that's true. It depends too. I mean, that's even with my laptop
If you surf fucking bad websites and you get a virus,
or
it,
bad apps,
yep,
anything.
yep, or if you get like a blue screen or anything, that all can be fixed with just a simple reformat.
Yeah, a lot of times you can go back and restart your computer to a certain date too.
Yep, yep.
It depends. I mean,
You got to know how to do it in how to log in safety mode.
yeah, and that depends, I guess, on how old it is and if you ever did a backup on it or not. If you never did a
Mine's
backup,
about 7, 8 years old.
yeah. I mean, I've had mine for, gosh, I probably had mine for like 4 years now. My laptop.
Damn,
I mean, the only thing wrong
and
with mine
already
really is
broken.
only thing wrong with mine is my fucking cracked screen.
Which you still haven't fixed.
No, I mean, I don't really see it per se, I guess. It's very fine lines. That's only because I shut the freaking little USB drive thing, the little USB that I plug in for my mouse. I shut the freaking lid on it. Oh, dude, I was so pissed. It literally cracked the bottom of it, and I just see fine hairlines all through the screen. I'm like, whatever. Lesson learned. Make sure there's nothing in there before you shut the computer.
Yeah, yeah. Need a fuck you button we can present you? I need an upgrade, I believed. I'm using 8.1. Holy shit.
Wow, you are way outdated there, buddy.
But then again, he can upgrade to Windows 9 or 10 for
Yeah.
free just from 8. I was Windows 7 when I got this fucking computer.
I don't really care for the 11. I mean, it's once you
11
get
sucks.
used to it, once you get used to it, it's not horrible, but it's not great.
Yep, yep, yep. Well, I was a big fan of XP, Windows XP.
Oh, that's weird. He can't even log in. His keyboard's not even working. So that kind of is bad.
Wow.
Maybe the motherboard just took a sizzle. It could be. I don't know. Something.
That is weird.
I would say, if anything, if you have a local computer shop, maybe see if they can just take a look at it, and it might be something cheap, or if it's too expensive at that point, yeah, you're better off buying another computer.
Well, in the States with all your stupid fucking Black Friday fucking sales, it is easy to get a cheap, good fucking laptop. Easily.
You can get them cheap right now. I mean, you can go to Best
You
Buy
can get
and
them $200-300
Oh, yeah.
easily.
I could probably go to my local Walmart or my Best Buy that's around me and pick up another laptop. The same, literally, probably the same thing I have now for probably under 400, if not just over $400, which isn't bad.
See, that's my problem with how people buy computers. They don't take the time to research what kind of computer they need.
Right. Well, I knew I could buy a cheap one. I don't game on my computer. I don't have apps on my computer. I watch YouTube. I come up here. There's a few things that I may do, but other than that,
And just for surfing, any fucking basic fucking computer will do.
oh yeah. I mean, when I bought this one, I think I only paid, I want to say it was only $249 for this one. And then we ended up going back the next day and I bought my wife one because it was a good deal and she wanted a computer. And I'm like, well, you get the same thing I have because it's cheap.
But when you get into watching movies or streaming movies or doing a fucking YouTube or Twitch or whatever show, like presenting a show to people, or if you're gaming, you're gonna need different types of computers to meet those needs because they demand more power and more this.
See, no, I can stream. Like I stream like Disney Plus. I watch like the Star Wars stuff. I watch like Hulu and stuff like that. I do have
Stream,
those apps.
I mean like showing, like doing what I'm doing right now.
Right.
You need a little bit more oomph.
I mean, I'm sure you
Especially if you want to edit.
Yeah. Or if you're doing all kinds of different things, but
yes,
it's possible you might get a little more lag out of it, but I'm sure you can do it.
See, that's what I'm saying. Lag. No one likes lag. Everyone wants things done now, not later. Now.
I'm patient to a point. I don't care. It's gonna get done eventually.
What Slinger? What's up? Big up.
What's up, Mud?
Hope you're having a good day there, sir. Can't wait till Saturday.
Yeah. I would check on Best Buy's website. A lot of times you can get better deals on their website than you can in store.
Best Buy, yeah. Or even better, Micro Center.
Yeah.
Micro Center is way cheaper than Best Buy.
I'm gonna say you
can cheaper.
Check around on Amazon. You might be able to find some good deals on Amazon for a laptop or a
But if you want to get, I'm not gonna go to Amazon to buy a car. I'm not gonna go to McDonald's to buy I don't know, fucking guitar. You see where I'm getting at? I'm not gonna go to someone other than a professional that is a specialist in that field, like Micro Center. You want a computer? You go to a computer shop. You don't go to some fucking place that sells TVs, stereos, washers and dryers and all this fucking bullshit. No. You don't get the expertise. Do you guys have smartwatch? No. I don't need it. I have a cell phone. If you have a cell phone, you don't need a smartwatch.
Yeah. No smartwatch.
What was that?
I don't want no smartwatch.
Right? You're in withdrawal, Mudslinger? Oh shit! You better do something about it. Don't sell guitars at McDonald's. I know exactly. But that's my point that I'm saying. You're not going to go to someone that doesn't know as much as a professional. It's you're being disingenuous to yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem with kids nowadays. They got to have everything has to be digital. Shit, I
Yeah.
gave them, I gave my younger kid a watch. Like literally, I had a watch that had like just the old regular, analog wristwatch. My
With
youngest
the
kid,
arms.
he's like, "How in the hell do I tell what time it is?" I said, "Really?" I said, "What the
Oh my
fuck?"
god.
Like,
I'd turn
dude.
around to my son and I'd be like, "Did I fucking teach you to be an idiot?"
I was like, I'm like, it's pretty simple stuff
You see
here.
the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12?
Well, you see what my taxes pay for when they go to school?
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
That's why I always say fucking homeschool.
Dude, I'm
Now,
telling you, when my kid,
then again, homeschool will not help if the parent is a dumbass themselves.
my first kid, when he was in 5th grade, we had to buy like some $60 freaking scientific calculator for him, and he had to have it. It's like back in the day, we got in trouble for having calculators.
Yep.
Now you have to have them.
It's crazy.
I said, this is why we're dumb. We forgot how to do like long math, like figure the problem out. But whatever.
Nice, Mudslinger.
What's
Holy
up?
shit, Mike's
Oi!
fishing home. Welcome, Mr. Mike.
Look at this guy. What's up,
We
buddy?
got
Good
3
to see
Mikes
you.
in the house.
Eminem.
Mike, and Mike.
Hell yeah. Good to see you up here, brother.
Yeah, it's always good to see. I love watching when he does his shows and he's like cooking up fish that he's caught or whatever.
Oh yeah, man. It
I
makes my
love
mouth
that
water.
shit.
The barbecues. Ugh.
Yep. Yep. Love it. Love it. I don't always talk, so I don't always let people know I'm around or there in chat.
Hey, whatever. You're still watching.
Yep. I'm always watching his show.
Yeah, he's a good
Because it's
guy.
entertaining. Yes, he is a good guy.
Got it. He's got a lot of good people there. He's got a good channel going.
Yes, he does. If you guys want some good content, fishing and other such stuff, go check out Mike's Fishing Home. He's an upstanding dude. Back to
Yeah, it's
fishing.
getting to be that time of the year for fishing. Warming up a little bit.
I can't confer with the beer, Mr. Mike, but replace that beer with a joint, you're golden in my book.
Fishing and beer goes. It's just one of those things.
Maybe if I was younger and didn't have the health issues that I have now, maybe I would drink. Maybe. I can't say.
Yeah, it's true. Smartwatch. It watches
Nice,
everything you do just like your phone does.
Exactly.
Basically, you're just a walking, tracking everything.
Exactly. People can get into that smartwatch which is on your wrist, and if you're in McDonald's and you need to go take a piss, someone could hack into that smartwatch and now watch you piss or have sex with your woman or man. So yeah, no thank you.
Mike likes edibles. There you go.
Ooh, edibles are great.
Oh yeah. Unless you take too many and you're up till 6 in the morning going, "What the fudge happened?" Stupid gummy bears.
Right. big weekend. Still can't wait. Excited.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's getting crazy, the shows that are coming on. Oh. And I have a doctor's appointment on Thursday. Back to the vampires on Friday. Fuck, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm busy.
Yeah.
I changed my board again.
I know you sent me 2 different pictures. Like, damn.
I keep changing it because I look at it and then I'm like, do I need a wah? I've never had a wah. I don't like the wah. Fuck the wah. Do I need a volume pedal? I got a volume knob on the guitar.
See, I like the wah pedal. I mean, when I was back in the day when I was in the band, my lead guitar player had a wah pedal, and I used to love just playing around with it. You just got to know what you're doing with it and be able to use it the right way, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
It's just like anything. Obviously, you need to learn how to play a guitar before you can start doing all the crazy shit with it, but
I wish that you were more knowledgeable about pedals.
yeah, I've had them before, not like just like what you have a layout of. Obviously, like I had a Digitech, the one that I sent over to Ryan. I have one now still for my PV. I just don't. I never find the time to actually just play around and be able to. I suppose if I studied it and played around with it, I could find a song. But
I find the big multi-effects units are way more complicating than individual pedals
right, but the
because
next thing,
it's just too overwhelming for one. Too many fucking knobs.
yeah. I mean, it's the same thing with each pedal. Every pedal has its own tone, its bass, its the effect.
Well, some buttons have 0, some have 1, some have 2, some have 3, some have 4.
And then you just gotta learn how to hook them up. I mean, in line of how you're gonna use them too. You know, I
Well,
mean,
that usually doesn't make a difference except for certain things.
if you want to use like a noise gate, obviously you're gonna want to put that in front of everything else that you have, or
Well, a noise gate, so you would go from your guitar to the input of the noise gate.
and then
Then you
everything.
would, hold on, then you would take from the output of the noise gate, well, the send, to the first thing of, say, your distortion, and then if you have a fuzz or an overdrive, and then to the return of the noise gate, and then the output of the noise gate to your next pedal in line that
Right,
doesn't need a noise gate.
right. It's basically just looping everything, and then after you
Right,
loop what you need to have that noise on, you're just straight out.
right.
Oh, trust me, I watched my lead guitar player spend freaking 20 minutes to a half an hour changing strings and setting his pedals up. It's like, damn, dude, what do you need here?
Yeah, but you could have it in any order pretty much. But technically, it is advisable to put your tuner first.
Right,
So, some kind of buffer. What a buffer does, it doesn't let your signal weaken. It keeps its like if you were going straight from guitar to the amp.
right,
With each pedal, you lose some of the signal unless you have a buffer. Great thing about Boss pedals is that they are a type of buffer pedal built in, so it keeps your signal at a good level and it doesn't decay it.
right.
And then obviously your time-related effects pedals like reverb and delay is very last. Before you go to the amp. What's up, Sarah? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day.
Hello, Sarah.
But yeah, I have an overdrive and a distortion. And they're both epic overdrive pedals. Epic. Like everyone uses them. First one is the EVH 5150 overdrive, Eddie's distortion. Huh. Second one is a Boss DS1. Everyone uses it. Steve Vai, everyone.
Yeah, it just gets so expensive though. It's like, God, I just do it. I mean, I have so many effects on my little amp that I have now, the Fender I have. It's like, it's plenty enough for me to just play with. So,
see, and that's my point that I'm making. Those multi effects units suck.
Well, they're not
One
gonna
of
give you the
those
same
things
sound.
goes, if one breaks down, it's all fucked.
Yeah, mine's all digital though. I mean, I literally have, I think there's 50 different sounds that I have, and all I have to do is just dial a knob and just turn it to each one. I don't have to click buttons. I don't have to do nothing.
No, you just got to program it.
Well, most of the ones that I use, I don't do nothing with them. I just use what they already have.
Because you already have, the pre-patched ones, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have the pedal that Jay sent me,
which is only using the pedal capacity or what it's used for at only about 20% of what it can do.
Right.
So you're losing 80%.
And 80%.
So if you just spent $100 for something and you're only getting $20 worth of it, is that worth it?
I mean, I don't have to be loud though. That's the thing. You know.
I don't know. No one's talking about volume. You're just missing the point I'm trying to make.
No, I get what you're saying. You're just losing like the effect that you could be getting.
Yep.
You know, you're not getting the total range of the sound that could be produced that's not being produced.
And most of it is because those multi things is too overwhelming with push this button now, push this button now, turn this knob now, push this button. There's too much shit. Where an individual pedal is roll a knob, done.
Right.
Done. And if that pedal breaks down, you replace it. I'd rather replace a single pedal at $100 or $200 than a whole unit at $1,000.
I only paid $160 for my amp.
That's because you got it fucking on a really good deal.
That's about what they go for. About 160 to 180 bucks. I mean, all it is basically the amp that I use is it's basically a Fender practice amp. That's all it is.
And it's quality over quantity.
Right.
I always look for quality.
Yeah, that is cool. I probably won't remember April 8th to watch a solar eclipse, but I'm sure I'll hear about it.
Oh, solar eclipse. Cool.
Oh, yeah. I love watching those things. Stay up till like 3 a.m. watching it all happen. I've actually got a solar eclipse from, gosh, my youngest was probably only 5 years old. So that was like 20 years ago. I was using an old VHS camcorder and I recorded the whole thing. So I have like somewhere a VHS tape that's just a solar eclipse. It was pretty cool.
Did you see him? He said,
No, I don't know. Somewhere out there.
Nine of the 12 pedals of mine, 9 of them are like the pedal of that effect to get. The number one. Number one delay, number one tuner, number one and number two fucking distortion and overdrive, number one chorus, number one flanger, number one phaser, number one tremolo. Like, I can't get much better.
Yeah, see, like me, I don't know. I don't know what half of that stuff does, so it's like, whatever. I don't know. Like I said, if I was into like playing more and I was actually playing guitar,
All right, Mike.
doing it more, but
You
yes,
want
have a good night, man.
You want a quick lesson?
A quick lesson on pedals?
Yes.
Well, I don't have pedals. That's what I was saying. If I played the guitar more and actually like put a bunch of time into playing guitar, obviously that would be something that I would learn, but
All right. Class is in session.
I don't play enough to want to invest all that money into something that I'm not going to use but maybe 3 or 4 times a month, you know.
All right. So we'll look at the we'll go from right to left, bottom to top. So the first one is a line selector, the white pedal on the bottom right. That chooses between your clean channel and your dirty channel, your distortion. Boom. There's one explained. Next one to the left, the black one, the big black one, that is the overdrive, Eddie Van Halen distortion. That's self-explanatory. The orange one beside that, same thing, distortion. The one beside that, the blue one, that is like a sustain pedal. You hit a note, you hit the button or hold it down, depending on how you set it up, and it will hold that note forever. A year, 2 years, 5 years, it will hold it on until you stop it. Next one, the next big blue pedal is the chorus. We all know what chorus pedal does. The white and black one is a flanger. Best idea for a flanger would be the song called Unchained. That effect that he kicks on and off. That noise is the flanger.
Right.
The red and white and black one, the mini one, that's the phaser. That's pretty easy. It's similar to the flanger, but not. Green one beside that is tremolo. Different things like that. The white top right is a reverb on and off pedal for my amp. The black one beside that is the tuner. The one beside that is an equalizer. We don't need to go into that because if you don't know what an equalizer is, you're in the wrong place.
What's an equalizer?
It customizes your tone. It shapes your tone. One beside that is an acoustic simulator. It turns your electric guitar into an acoustic guitar. Boom, done. One beside that, the small black one, is a delay pedal. Not only that, but Eddie's delay pedal. The FS5U, the one beside that, is a tap button. So it works with the delay pedal to set the tap speed, like the speed of the delay.
Okay.
The white small one at the far left is a compression pedal. So if you're attacking your string too strong or too hard, it won't make it pop as loud.
Right.
So now you know all of those pedals and what their
You're-
purpose are for.
You're missing the freaking wah pedal. You suck. I'm like, damn it.
Wedding cake vape? Nice. Cheers. Let's get high, Diane.
Smoke them if you got them.
How is your job going, Diane? I changed my my shopping cart that I showed you last week,
Yeah.
and I only have one guitar in it now, and only the pedals with the pedal board and the power supply and the amp. That's it. And the total price for everything that I need is like $28,000.
Good Lord, man. Come on. It's insane, though.
Well,
It's only
the guitar is $3,300. Just the guitar.
it's only like half of what I make in a year. It's no big deal.
The amp is 36, 37, $3,900 for my amp and the two cabinets. The fuck? Why is
Mike's Fishing left out of here, but he left a post with your link on it, so he gave a shout out to your channel.
awesome?
Nice. Yeah, it just popped up on my thing. I'm like, oh, nice.
Good guy. And I used to love, and I know I'm probably talking Greek to you guys, but I used to love using Voodoo Lab power pedal as a power source to power all my pedals on a pedal board.
Voodoo Lab used to make some crazy shit.
But with Voodoo Lab, a lot of them give off EMF signals, which will make your amp go.
It gets that
Right.
like feedback.
Well, it's
It's like-
just interference, electrical interference.
Yeah, it's not grounded right.
Yeah. So I looked into it and actually found a way better power supply called Strymon. Strymon. They're like $100 more expensive than a Voodoo Lab, but they're so much better. What's up, Julia?
Hey, what's up, Dirty Mike? Mike, hey, how you doing? Midnight Rider, and I'm just outside dropping up mail, and I just thought about to come up and say hello, everybody. This is KRA Vlogs, and thank you, my friend Dirty Mike. And
I've been loving your shows. It's kind of hard.
yeah,
It's hard to understand what you guys say
sometimes, yeah, sorry.
sometimes. No, it's okay. It's okay. You gotta accommodate to the people that are mostly there.
Yeah,
totally
and then
understand.
I know some of my friends. I think this was like around 2 or 3 weeks ago when my Dirty Mike visited me, and then one of my friend over there saw your channel. It's like, oh, it's like I think you just passed 1,000 subscribers, So he gave you extra subscribers. So I said, oh,
Awesome.
thank
Yeah,
you.
I
Yeah,
believe I'm around 1,025,
something like that. Yeah.
something like that.
So so he gave you some, for you to have like at least 1.1, and
Oh, your channel
so
will be great help. You've gotten me quite a few subscribers.
yeah, and well, it's just always have fun, guys, and like what I said, and I know Mike Chris has been really very supportive to my channel. I really
Mike,
appreciate all, you know, um, some blessings. Time to time he will shoot, But anyway, I'm here downtown. Let me reverse my camera, guys. And
you're in
just
San
show you.
Fran?
Yeah, I'm here in San Francisco.
San
And
Francisco tree. Rice-A-Roni.
even though we lost the Super Bowl, damn it, excuse me, but
Yeah. That was disappointing.
yeah, if that guy made that extra point, if he didn't miss that field goal, at
Yep.
least could have won already and not
Yeah.
decide the game. But I don't know.
Yes,
But
Muddy.
anyway, I'm here. I mean, the weather right now it's cloudy and there's rain time to time, but it doesn't rain that much.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
I mean
don't
the
see
rain here.
snow.
It doesn't snow here.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it is a good thing. I don't like. I mean, I used to live in a part somewhere in Nevada. I used to live for only for 1 year. Yeah, there was a snow there. So anyway, this is the post office. I'm just gonna drop off.
Ooh, post office.
You guys don't get snow, but you guys get the hurricanes and the earthquakes.
Mostly earthquake
Yep.
and
Oh, he lost his signal.
Uh-oh. It must be the interference in that shop.
Yeah, the post office.
All the concrete.
He's doing a First Amendment audit.
It's like, where have I seen something like this happen?
I know, right?
About 1 million other videos I've seen.
And we have this one. So can you guys see it now? So anyway, so it used to be these are like one of the mall, but nowadays, guys, not a lot of people go to the shopping malls anymore. Everything's online.
Yep.
It's
E-commerce.
starting now. The next one is like we have like they call it Safeway, a grocery store, and they took it down after like more than 10 years that they've been there because a lot of people are now they can order online and then it will be delivered to your door, to your house in no time. Like you can also order like ice cream and then they'll deliver it to you right away.
Right.
So we are. This is a part of what you call this financial district. Um, that area, as you can see, this is one of the old buildings. Also, that one. Maybe we can go in Montgomery. We'll go to the other. And look at this.
All right, midnight. Have a good night.
The parking you can pay by phone now. So
wow.
No longer. This used to be like where there's you can there's what you call this coins or credit card coming in here, but now everything's by phone. All you need to do is pay by license plate. You need to have of course your license plate, punch it in, and then pay it. So everything's on cell phone.
I don't eat spaghetti, Diane. Spaghetti is too fattening.
I'll come over for spaghetti. I like some good old spaghetti.
I like that red car.
Oh yeah. What is that?
Is it a Supra?
Tesla.
It's a Tesla?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
wow.
it is special. And so it's around what time is it right now? It's
Nice.
around 4:51 p.m. my time. So it's almost a lot of people are getting off from work like 5 or 6, and so let me go here. So this is like part of financial district. There's a
Oh,
lot of
it
still
is.
old buildings, but they're still really preserved and pretty.
I love the architecture.
Yeah, and
A lot of those buildings are probably empty, though, huh?
no, they're still being occupied, but again, the lease, the rentals, they're totally down. I mean, ever since the pandemic,
Yep.
a lot of people, even though like in my office, not a lot of people goes to work.
It's-
I mean, they work at home. So you can see, guys. So this is like a lot of people now getting from work. So the traffic, not much, but the parking here average is like per day is at least $35 to $40 per day. So we have there's the Transamerica building. I don't know if you can see it. That pyramid. So I'm just on my way back to the office. We are on Montgomery Street and Bush. So you can see all this the brick building. They're like preserved. They don't they don't paint. They didn't. It's still looking good. And one of the old buildings. Oh, I miss crossing the street.
You are. Where are you at in California? More around like San Francisco area, or
San Francisco. I'm here in San Francisco.
okay?
And as you can see, I even blogged this thing. Nobody needs supply newspapers anymore. Totally empty, right? And one of the garbage is totally secured. All you need to do is our trash garbage bin. As far as magazines and everything, newspapers, all gone. Everything is online. So sooner or later, that this thing will disappear. Like the Examiner, we have this old. I think did they use it for oh, like the other one? Uh, Mudslinger. Hello. I forgot the name of that one of the classic American who owns a lot of properties here in San Francisco. I need to Google. I don't know. And I'm almost nearby my work. Um, so far, financial district a little bit more over there, but I don't want to be too far away from where I work. So this is the front. I mean, this is now owned by Trump. Uh,
Oh wow.
this one. So this is the same building that from that movie, The Towering Inferno. So that's this one. I don't know. They have this event on this building. Dirty Mike, they called it. Um, it's like you're gonna have to use the stairs to climb up all the way to 52nd floor,
Wow.
and that's I don't know. I mean, I used to have a heart condition. I don't think I can make it. Although I would love to go all the way to the top of the floor.
That would be cool.
All right. So this area, I'm nearby Chinatown. I'm nearby the North Beach area, which is very good area of San Francisco. The bad area, they call it Tenderloin. So that's a bad area. And there's a lot of businesses that were closed. Like, see, across the street, I used to go there. It's empty right now. They call it Walgreens. It's like variety. You can medicines, milk, food, um, basic home needs. But it's now empty.
Wow.
And again, the newspaper, this one, again, another empty one.
Yep. They should get rid of all that shit.
They will soon. And so that is the building. And I'm just going to go to the other side. That's our bus system. It's huge. And that's it. So this is where I work Monday to Friday. This is my area. This is the building I work. There's that Microsoft company and the surrounding is there. Um, anyway, let me just reverse my camera again. I just need to, again, thank you. Uh, all right, and thank you, Mike, and everybody. And again, this is Kuya Ray Vlogs, and I just want to say hello to our friends over there, Mudslinger, everyone. And again, Dirty Mike, how's your watch hour? Uh,
It's kind of low.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. What you can do, you can just do it. They call it silent live streaming. Like while you're sleeping, you can just
I was
put
thinking
like
about doing that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Even though if the one if someone's gonna watch it or nobody, it's as long as it runs on your channel, and then for you to meet the 4,000 watch hours. And there's some also boosting system. I don't know if you guys know that about the boosting system. And I can try to contact one of my friends
What's
and
what's a
help.
good what's a good thing to do with silent live streams? Like, should I show something or what's a good?
Nothing really. You know what I did? I don't know if I set up my past live streaming before. I don't. Some of them I just put it in private because no one's gonna use it anyway. The way I did my silent live streaming, I just put it. I put my cell phone on my laptop facing it's either your window or there's a view outside your window, or you can just put like anything, any stuff,
Okay,
and
okay.
you can just put the title silent live streaming. So that it will mean your audience will not be expecting you that what are you the mic or
Right.
especially
Okay.
at night. It's only for your watch hours. You can just put it like silent live streaming for watch hours.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. And again, like what I said, I will try to contact maybe some of my friends and um, what they do, they can play and they can boost. They call it a boosting system. Sometimes you can graduate your watch hours in less than a week, and then you'll meet that watch hours right away.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll do that. I'll follow up. And Mike Reyes, good to see you, bud, and everybody.
You have a
God
great
bless.
day,
This
sir.
is PRA Vlog. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was a
Well,
surprise.
yeah, welcome back to you.
I don't know what happened. My dog started barking. I muted, and all of a sudden I came back, and there was nothing. I went to post a comment, and it was like not showing up. I'm like, oh, what the hell happened? Yeah, I was like, oh shit, I'm missing everything. I was actually trying to reply back to one of Mudslinger's comments, and it's like your comment was not posted. I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm froze.
That's odd.
Whatever. Yeah, it was good seeing some new faces.
I haven't seen Kuya in quite a while.
Oh yeah, it's a good guy. I catch him. I'll probably maybe twice a month. I'll pop onto his channel. It depends on what night it's. If it's on like a Friday night, usually I'll go up there. Saturday night, not so much because it's so late for me. I mean, there's like a 4-hour difference between them and me. I think 3 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3 hours with us in the West Coast.
Yeah. So I mean, if it's 12 o'clock here, it's 3 in the morning there. Or way earlier there.
Right.
Usually I don't stay up too late on Saturday nights just because we get up and go to church. So go to church feeling like tired and partied too much on Saturday night and be like, huh, good thing I'm here.
I was wrong with that price that I gave you earlier on about the stuff. I'm actually looking into it, and it was all fucked up. It doubled everything. So I think I said 28. So half of that would be $14,000, which is not bad.
I know I'm actually just got a freaking email from Guitar Center. Kind of intrigued.
Oh yeah, what's it about?
They have a really cool color. It comes in charcoal black, red, or like an aqua green. But it's a PRS SE CE24 standard
Guitar.
Yeah, for $499. That's pretty cheap for a PRS.
That is really cheap for a PRS. I'm wondering how good it is.
Look up the PRS.
Hold on. PRS
SE CE24 standard. It's standard satin collection, I would guess, but standard is what it is. Yeah, $499, dude. They have 3 different colors. I love the aqua one. It's like almost like a bluish deep green. I don't know what to say, but it's pretty sick. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna spend $500 on a guitar, maybe.
What, this color?
Mm-hmm. That thing is cool. I love that color. I don't know why. It's got the whammy. I mean, it doesn't look like it has a whole bunch of stuff on it. It does have humbuckers. Looks like pretty decent stuff for what it is.
I don't trust any guitar with a whammy that does not have locking tuners.
Yeah, it's hard to keep it in tune.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just like it might as well be like a Strat.
That's basically, yeah. It's just gonna stretch the piss out of your strings.
Yeah.
you play the whammy bar on a couple of songs, you might as well change guitars for your next one because it's going to be so out of tune. It's not funny.
Right. And here, strings are roughly about $20.
Yeah, that's probably about average. I don't know though, because I can go get. I think at my guitar shop, a lot of times I can get the Ernie Ball Super Slinkies, which I play. They're usually I can get, I think 2 packs for right around $21.
2 packs?
Yeah.
That must be like a sale day or like a promotion or
No,
something.
that's about the price I pay each time I get them.
Wow.
Because usually I'll buy like 4 packs at a time, and that 4 packs of strings last me for years. Like, seriously, you know.
For sure. I know when I was using my guitar, unless I broke a string, it ain't getting fucking replaced.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I will replace them after a while because you can tell when you start tuning
Oh, yeah.
and you can really start dialing it in really hard. That means your strings are just not going to hold it no matter what.
Yeah, it doesn't sound as good of a tone. It seems dull.
I mean, if I can tune my guitar and I can hit my A and my E like right off, like, you know, I can get that green light. Now, if I start hitting it and it's like it just wants to keep going, fluctuating back and forth, it's like, it's probably time to change the strings.
Right.
Yeah, it's just finding that super fine point in the middle of a stretched string that probably shouldn't be played.
Right.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna change my strings on my acoustic this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't put strings on that thing since I've had it. It's the original strings that came on it.
I never like original strings. Never. Because they're all like stock strings, like crap.
Yeah, see, most of the guitars that I buy, like when I go down to my guitar shop, they always put their strings on them. Right out of the, even if they have factory strings, they'll put strings on them. So like when I bought my acoustic, it had the Diodario strings on it, which that's what I bought for replacements, obviously. So
That is not common thing to happen.
it's just
Usually they're not a brand name.
right. Well, it's a smaller shop, and they just, you know, obviously they're going to have a little higher price because it is just a small mom and pop guitar place. But
Yeah,
I mean, stuff like that does make a difference. When somebody comes in and plays a guitar that has strings, it's going to probably make them want to buy it because it sounds like what it should.
Yeah, I just did the new total and fixed everything that shouldn't have been there. Hold on. I just seen something. Caught my eye.
Mud.
Okay. $13,846.34. The only guitar is that Gibson Explorer that I showed you.
Yeah.
I love the amp though. Oh my god.
Still not a fan.
What's not a fan?
I said, I'm still not a fan. I don't like the Explorer style. I don't know. There's something about it. Between the Explorer and the Flying V, it's just not a guitar.
That's my amp.
Orange.
Yeah. It's a Rocker Verb 100 watts.
If I was going to spend money on a nice amp, I'd probably go back to like a Marshall. I don't know. I like Marshall, but I do like.
I was looking at them, but this one is solid state, which means no tubes.
Right. See, I like the old tube amps. I don't know. They have a different sound.
Yeah, but you have to. Yeah, I do too, and I was going to, but the price is crazy for tubes.
Yeah, like that PV amp, that Venom amp that I have from PV. That one is that solid. It's half and half. It does have tubes in it, but it has a lot of solid state in it too. Now my little Fender amp that I have, that's straight up. There's no tubes in that. That's all straight electronics. I don't know. There's just something about a tube amp. When I had my Marshall, I don't know. I liked it. Until I hooked up my crate amp and then just ran the 412 Marshalls with the crate 212s. Dude, that thing was sick loud. I think between my stack and my amp that I had, I was running like 220 watts. Mudslinger just going off down there.
Yes, he is.
Would you disappear now too?
No, I'm still here.
Oh, he just went mad quiet. I'm like, uh-oh, did he freeze? It's a conspiracy. Yeah, but I do like that PRS for the price it is. It's not bad. But it's like you said, I guess with a whammy bar, I'd be like, oh, I'm going to use it. Be sending you pictures every couple of nights of putting new strings on. Fuck.
So, where is it? That orange amp in full with the 3 parts is like just under $4,000. Now, if I had my wish, I would get this. And you can customize it. You can customize that metal piece where the knobs are. You can change the color of it to white or black. The mesh where it says Sodano, the black mesh, you can change it to white or keep it black. That purple, you can have black, you can have ivory, you can have Carolina blue, British tan, British coca, black western, black, red, snakeskin, turquoise, or white as an outer color. And the same with the cabinets. Now for the 3 things for this amp, $8,000. So double the price compared to the orange.
Which is crazy. You're just paying for them to change colors of the damn thing. That's all you're doing.
But for that amp, Eddie's used them. Mick Mars has used them for Motley Crue. Right there, you got my vote.
Right. It just depends on the sound you like, I guess. I mean, every person's going to play something different, you know. It just depends on what they fell in love with, what they like to play on, and that's what it is.
Like I was gonna get the EVH 5150 EVH 5153s, the ivory ones.
Right.
But then I kept doing research like I always do about everything and found out a lot of people, not everyone, but a lot of people have had issues with it, with any of the EVH amps. They break down, they need servicing, blah, blah, blah. Fuck that shit.
Right.
Fuck that shit.
I mean, I've plugged into quite. I mean, I like the sound of the Vox amps. I mean,
I was looking at Vox also.
Vox has some really cool. They've got a nice mellow, but still a nice, clean, dirty. States.
Elgin, ELGIN, I think it is.
Elgin or Elgin, whatever it is. Yeah.
I was looking at them too. Like, dude, when I look for things, I do my research, like serious. And I do that with everything in life. If I want to learn about the US, boom, I go into detailed, like dig deep
Right.
on everything. Everything. If I want to learn about World War II, I dig deep. If I want to learn about 1819 fucking war, fucking dig deep.
Well, it's the only way you. It's the only way you learn.
Mhm. And remember, especially with me, I gotta constantly refresh my memory on certain things, or else it's gone.
Right.
Being almost 54 years old. Ooh,
Ooh,
God. Ooh,
man.
54. One more month and 9 days.
Yeah. Some of us are getting old.
Mhm, mhm. Oh,
I know.
shit.
I can't believe I'm gonna be 50 this year. I'm like, oh,
Right?
dude, this sucks.
Ah, shit.
See, now I'm looking right now. You can get the Orange Super Crush 100-watt amp for $1,100. That's with the head and speakers, cabinet and head.
Hold on. What?
Yeah, let me see here.
And which head? That's the big
Um,
difference because there's quite a few.
It's called the Orange Super Crush 100, 100
I've
watt
seen
solid
that.
state
Yeah,
head.
it's like 700 and change here just for the Crush 100.
So this comes with a
And
solid.
it is a good one. I was gonna pick that one first, but then I did a comparison between that and the one that I picked, and the one I picked is so much better, and it's like $300 more.
That comes with the
$400.
cabinet.
No,
Yeah, see this one.
head alone is like 750. The head that I picked is like 13, so that's like $600 difference just for the head. The
Right.
cabinet is the same cabinet for either one, $1,800.
See now I have
It has to be a 4x12 cabinet. Has to
there's
be.
Orange Crush Pro 240-watt 412 closed back speaker cabinet for
One or two cabinets.
$699. What's that?
One or two cabinets.
It's just one. It's got 412s in it,
Yeah. I'm getting two.
and those are
So eight.
Those are
So
699 a piece.
Yeah. Okay, so you said $699, so $700. How can you look up how much just a cabinet is,
That was just the 412 cabinet, $699.
and how much for the combo with the head and the cabinet?
1,100.
1,100. So 1,100 plus 700, that's $1,800. Do the conversion, 1,800 American to Canadian dollars. It'll be around the 3,000. Boom.
Well, damn. Just send me the money you were gonna spend. I'll buy it here and just pay me shipping.
The conversion will screw me.
Yeah, it probably would. Holy crap, dude. I never heard of this brand, but Foosh,
Oosh, never heard of it.
Fuchs, just for the head alone is $3,414. Holy
FUC.
shit.
Huh.
And that's only for 100-watt.
Well, that's all you need. A lot of people only want 50. Only want 50.
Yeah, I never heard of a Foosh.
My
ODS.
last half stack cabinet amp was a Marshall MG series, which is kind of shit, solid state, but cheap. $300 for the head, $300 for the cabinet, $300. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, it can get expensive.
But you with anything electronic, you get what you pay for.
And you're right, that's true.
You cheap out, you're gonna get cheap shit that's gonna break down.
I mean, for the $200, under $200, I spent for this little Fender practice amp that I have. It's all I need.
Yeah, totally.
It's a 40-watt amp. It puts out way enough power, and it does what I need it to do.
Totally. If I was looking just for a practice amp, that's similar to what I would want.
Yeah,
but I want to be Mr. Flashy Pants, Mr. Loud and rude and aggressive. Yeah. So I'm going to go fucking big or go home.
Right. Well, you better start learning how to practice that guitar if you're going to have all this fancy shit.
I can play. It's just I don't have a good enough fucking guitar or rig to play. Like, yeah, my acoustic's okay, but the action is shit. Making you have to fucking press down like you're fucking pressing in on someone's temples and you want to crush it in.
Right.
And that's no good. That's not enjoyable. It's not fun. So
Dude,
that's why I don't use it.
You should look at like the one that I have. I mean, it was like a $400 acoustic, but I think the reason I love this acoustic is it's got the speed neck. It's basically it's got an electric guitar neck on the acoustic. It's very thin, very fast.
Right.
You know, so it's not like you're playing acoustic, but at the same time, it kind of makes you feel like you're playing electric because you do all that.
How much did you pay for it?
I think I only paid like $450, and I ended up getting $100 back because it had that
$450. So that's about $600 to $700 Canadian. I paid $300 and change for mine.
Right. Well, I guess it's the same as electronics. If you're playing an instrument, you get what you pay for.
Exactly. And at the time, that's pretty much what I can afford.
Right. No. I mean, dude,
if I should have been more like myself and I should have done more research. But, oh well.
Right.
The money I spent on that, I could have gotten a way better electric guitar.
I mean, I found mine on Amazon, and Amazon actually has a lot of good deals on a lot of their guitars. Like as far as like acoustics, I don't know about electric guitars. I mean, I've watched a lot of reviews of people getting electric guitars off Amazon, and fuck, dude, they're like, there's no way this plays like this. And then other ones, you know, they pull it out of the box and pluck a string, and the whole thing crumbles.
Well, the thing is with a guitar, if it has a whammy bar, if I use the whammy bar and it goes out of fucking tune, it's garbage. Garbage. Don't even fucking buy it. If you buy one without a whammy bar and you pluck a string, if it's properly set up and you hit a string and it goes out of tune, garbage. Throw it away.
I've learned a lot too. I mean, I think one of the first guitars I ever bought was from Walmart. Yeah, that was a mistake. Yeah, I always, when I look at guitars, I want to know what kind of wood it is.
My favorite guitar I got from Walmart, but I modded it like crazy. I changed the tuners. First thing first is I changed the tuners on it.
Right.
And I changed the output jack. I put on strap locks on every guitar I get because using the regular strap things suck.
Yeah, they tend to fall off a lot.
Yes. I don't want no fucking $3,000 guitar falling off the strap.
Yeah, I learned that with my Gibson Les Paul. First time, well, it wasn't the first time, probably about the third time we were just jamming. And on our last song, came to the last song, getting ready to take a break, and I want to take it off, and it just hit the floor. Luckily, I was almost kneeling down, and my lead guitar player, looked at me. He goes, "What the, Mike?" He goes, "I told you to buy strap locks." Literally the next day, I bought some. Like,
You can't even find a true Gibson under $2,000 right now. Cannot.
not even their standards.
Nothing. No Gibson. They have to be Epiphone. That ain't Gibson. It is, but it isn't.
Well, you got to think. I mean, I bought mine probably 11 years ago when I was in the band. So, I mean, 11 years ago, prices were different. I think
yes.
mine was on sale when I bought it.
Exactly.
I mean, the only reason like I told you before, the only reason I got the guitar is because my buddy put it on his credit card and let me make payments for him. So,
yeah. Nice.
Otherwise, there would have been no way. I'm like, there ain't no way I'm spending this much money.
That's like Jeff, my buddy. He was just starting. Remember, I've played that band called Cleavage,
right?
With where they were playing with and water was falling down on them.
Yeah.
My landlord, which is also Jeff's landlord, we were all living at the same place. The landlord used his credit card for Jeff to finance a $3,000 Gibson.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you're good for the payments, why not?
The night he got it, he came over to my house. That we weren't living at the same time, and I had one of those plug-in floor heaters. We went out for a fucking joint. He leaned up the fucking guitar. When we came back, the paint and the finish on the back where your rib cage would hit the body, all the paint was peeled off because of the heat.
That sucks.
On the back. Strange thing is, 20 years later, he went into this Longamakquetta guitar store here, and he saw the same fucking guitar as a used guitar for sale.
No
same
shit.
one.
Somebody just left it the way it was.
Yep. I'm like, you should have fucking got it.
That would have been like some childhood nostalgic. Just like, I just want this guitar. Just hang it. Be like, yeah, I did that. But the funny thing is who knows how much did somebody rip and shred that guitar, and they just got a new one, you know? Just goes to show you, don't judge a book by its cover. It might still play okay. Yeah, credit cards are nice sometimes. Just got to make sure you find one with a good interest rate, I suppose.
Yep.
All right. We've got one. Well, my wife's got one. Her mom got a Costco credit card, and she got her one. So it's like, it's not bad because her mom had good credit, and she put her underneath it. So you get 0% interest for the first year. So if you can pay something off in a year, basically, I think I put $300 on it. I think it cost me not even $20 just for making the payments. You know, they're making some of their money, but it's not bad. That's why I always say, every time I say, oh, I need to get this, the wife's like, I got a credit card. And I'm like, yeah, nope. If I don't have the money, I don't need it.
Right. I don't like credit cards like that, because if you only just make what is required, you are losing big money. Big money. The only way to get ahead, say if your minimum payment is $20, you best put in $40.
Right. Yeah, no, this one's not that way. You can actually set it up every time you buy something, you can go on like Easy Pay. So say I said, all right, I'm going to spend $500. How much is it going to cost me over a year? So they're going to say, okay, it's going to
Well, with
cost
the
you.
interest, without any late payments, 600. So you just
They,
paid an extra $100 just because.
if you go on Easy Payment, they only charge you, I think, like 1% interest.
That's good.
It's nothing. So I mean, I could
But then
take
again, 1% of $4,000.
right, which equals out
Ouch.
to maybe $30 in a year that you pay extra. That ain't really nothing, real. I mean, you know. And the good thing is you can pay. I could literally, if you go on Easy Payment, the nice thing on Easy Payment, I can double my payments. I could literally make one payment and then the next week or the next month pay it off. It has no effect on your credit.
Cool.
You have to make sure you sign up for the Easy Pay though. If you don't sign up for Easy Pay, you have to make the payments because they want the interest.
Right.
So we always, if she uses it or I've used it, for nothing big, but yeah, it's like, okay, put me on easy payments. I know how much I have to pay a month. It's not going to cost me, but maybe a couple dollars more in a year, or if I pay it off, it's done. So
Real bad.
it's not bad. I just try to forget about it. I'm like, dude, do you know what I could do if I had a credit card? Fuck, I'd be fucked.
I wouldn't trust myself.
I know. That's why I try to forget about it.
First thing I would ask is, what's the limit? What? $10,000? Fucking shopping spree.
That's what I tell my wife. I always talk about getting my new drone, and she's like, I have the credit card. And I'm like, no. I said, stop saying it.
Right.
I said, do you know how much easier that makes it for me to do? Oh, it's only $100 a freaking month. Big deal. I'm like, that's $100 I might not have in a month.
Right.
If I don't have the money now, I probably really don't need to crash another drone.
With the way things have went with me in my life, okay, I'll fucking do that. No problem. I'll fucking commit. And now I'm stuck, have to pay fucking so much dollars each and every month for say a year, say even 2 years. Now watch. In about a week or two, I lose my job. Now I'm fucked.
And that's what I was gonna just say. It's like, okay, I just say I put something on my credit card for $2,000.
Yep.
Okay, you have a year to pay $200 a month. So now what if I make it through the first year, I'm good. Now all of a sudden I get laid off, I lose my job. Now I'm kind of now what am I gonna do?
Exactly.
I have no house, I have no food, I have a $200 credit card payment amongst everything else I have to worry about in my life right now.
But I got this nice, beautiful fucking $3,000 brand new guitar.
Yeah, right. I could probably go pawn it for $1,500
if you're lucky. Fuck.
Well, that'll make me a couple payments and maybe get a hotel for a couple days. I mean, life can, it just, you don't know,
Well, with experience that I have with pawn shops, yeah, $3,000 guitar, you're looking under $1,000. You're gonna get.
Oh yeah, I guarantee you they're gonna give you shit for that,
and they're gonna sell it for $2,000.
Yeah, they'll give you $4,000 and sell it for $2,000.
Yep.
But they can turn around and say, okay, I'm going to give you $4,000. You walk in there the next day, there could be $2,000 on there. But I guarantee you, if I walked into that pawn shop with $1,000 cash, they'd sell it.
Yep.
Because they just made a shit ton of money. They just made $600.
Exactly. Well, I gotta pay for the building. I gotta pay for my help. I gotta pay for electricity. Not my problem. Not my problem.
Right? Yeah, I don't know. With all like Marketplace and like all these online websites, dude, I would never go to a pawn shop nowadays. I'd take my chances and just list something. I guarantee you'd probably sell it if someone wants.
I was taught how to fucking haggle with people when I was 14 years old. 14.
Oh yeah,
So I
for
am a
sure.
pro now at 54. Pro.
Right? Be like,
It's
this is the
either
price I
my
want to
way,
pay.
my price, or fuck you. You just lost money, bitch.
Oh yeah, I've done that buying used cars, dude. You know, I'll go buy a car that somebody wants $3,000 for. I'll literally have $3,000, but I'll walk up and I'll be like,
2000.
dude, I've literally got $2,000. You know, I gotta insure this. I gotta plate it. I
Yep.
just drove all this way or whatever. Or you make
I
up
gotta
something, and,
take it to a fucking mechanic and have him have a look at it. That all
and
costs money.
they're like, oh, you know, I can go down to like 26. It's like, no, dude. When you
No.
start waving $100 bills in somebody's face,
Yep.
that changes their mind really fast.
Real fast.
Well,
Especially
you got,
if they're desperate for money.
you know, I'm asking 3, you say 2, you know, could you make up like another $100, $2,100, you could have it. I'm like, sold. You know, I'll meet you in the middle. If you went from 3 to 21, I'll come up with that extra $100 because I brought 3. You know, I still have plenty of money to work with.
Now I'm going to fucking out for lunch.
Right? And I'm taking my new car, and the cops can't say shit because I just bought it.
Right?
Yeah, no.
It's not
No,
registered. Yeah, that's because I just fucking bought it, bitch.
want to see the sale receipt? Here's the title the guy just signed at 10 minutes ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's not insured. Duh, I just bought it.
I think in Michigan, when you buy a new car, as long as you have the signed title, I think we have 72 hours that you can drive it
Something like that.
without a license, or well, obviously you have to have a license, but no plate, whatever,
Insurance, yeah.
whatnots. But
Insurance
yeah.
and reg.
I think the furthest I ever drove for a car was my 1987 or 86 Buick Regal. The thing was
Wow.
mint, dude. It had 82,000 original miles on it. The guy was asking $4,000, and I called him and I said, dude, I said, I have $1,200. I said, I'm looking for a car. I have, you know, everybody wants money. And we started talking. It was funny. It was an older guy. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I have kids, this and that. And he's like, all right. He goes, if you're really interested, you're going to drive 2 hours to come look at this car. He goes, if you like it, I'll take $1,200. Me and my buddy drove 2 hours, dude. And we picked up this car. It was freaking mint. Nice car. $3,000, and I got it for $12,000.
Yeah, I had a friend. Well, yeah, a friend that had a Regal also. They're good car.
Yeah,
Good
they're
driving.
boats. They're hoopties. I didn't like the gas mileage though.
It was the actual first car I've ever driven.
Yeah,
It's a
they were
Regal.
they were boats. Slow off the line, but I guarantee you, once they got going, you'd mess somebody up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. At
Yeah.
16 years old, fucking my mom and the owner of the car went to Bermuda, leaving me and my brother living at home, unsupervised, with the keys to the car that's in the garage, sitting right there on the desk. And I have a 365, a driver's permit, right? A learner's permit. You know what? I'm going for a fucking spin.
Literally.
Dude, it was fun. I only did one mistake. And now remember, 16 years old, I had only been driving maybe 2 months before this happened. I was at a light making a left turn, right? Light changes. I turn to go to the left, and I drive up on the fucking island in the center there.
Oh crap!
That's the only mistake I did.
So what stopped you from getting your driver's license from there?
When I went for my test, um, everything was perfect, 100%, until it was a four-way, but only north and south had stop signs. East and west did not have stop sign. East and west had the street side all blocked with cars that were parked on the side of the road. I was going south from the south to the north. The cars on the my right and to the left were all, my view was blocked because of the parked cars. So I stopped at the stop sign right before the intersection. I looked, proceeded slowly, looking both ways. Nothing was coming. I went through the fucking intersection, and just as I got through the section, someone came behind us, didn't hit us, but almost did. Fail.
Well, that's messed up. If you didn't mess the car up and there was no accident, how would you fail? That's stupid.
He said I should have waited longer. Fail. I'm like, that's bullshit, and I never went back.
I'd have punched him in the face and been like, was that long enough?
Then again, back where I was living in Toronto, the public service, the public bus system is way cheaper than a car. It's more reliable, well, somewhat more reliable. Why am I going to go into debt for thousands of dollars where I can pay $2 to get on a bus and go anywhere?
I guess that's true. I don't know. I just like the freedom of being able to get in my own car and go do what I want to do. Not have to worry about waiting.
Back then when I was 16, that didn't matter to me.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
You had a good weekend, though?
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Did you end up getting to your wife's car?
No. It was too fucking cold. It's always nice during the week. Weekends, it's cold as fuck.
That's bullshit, eh?
Yeah, and my hands don't like cold. I go outside within 10 minutes of it being 40 degrees, my hands just turn so numb. Ever since I got frostbite, my fingers, they turn like a yellowish green color, and they hurt. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, love. I'm like, I know you need a car, but I mean,
or circulation.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's weird because no other part of my body, it's like 3 fingers on one hand and 2 on another.
Wow. Well, right now, for the past year, maybe even longer, my pinky on my right hand and starting to on the next finger, beside the pinky on my right hand, is like numb.
Is that just when it gets cold, or just that's what it
all
is?
The time, all day, every day, for the last year or so. It's like when you sleep on your hand and you wake up and it's like asleep. That's how my finger feels every day, all day, for over a year now.
So why don't you tell your freaking doctor?
I have.
They're like, well, it's not falling off. We don't care.
Pretty much.
No, and dude, trust me, it's that way here too. It's not just your ours is the same way.
When you guys pay for your shit, we don't. Well, we do, but we don't.
Yeah. I pay taxes and I pay X amount every freaking pay my insurance, but it's, dude, if I was to walk into ER right now, say I cut myself, I'm like, okay, if I was to walk through the door of the hospital, it would cost me $200.
Fuck that.
That's it. $200 before they even. As soon as I show my insurance card, they're gonna be like, "You have to pay $200, or we can't see you." I'm like, first of all, Your doctor's took an oath. You can't turn away patients. This is an emergency room. You can't tell somebody that next time I come in, I'm not going to show you my insurance and be like, I just need to see a doctor. They'll be like, okay, come right in.
I'll be like, fine, I'm just going to stand right here and bleed out until I fucking die. And it'll be on your fucking head.
Yeah, it's messed up, dude. Insurance is just, it's a scam.
Yep. All insurance is a scam.
Car insurance, medical
House
insurance.
insurance, medical, yep, all of it.
It is. It's just a fucking pyramid. Somebody's
Cash
making
crop.
money and they're not going to pay it out.
Government.
I mean, I could have a car right now that's worth $40,000. If I put PLPD on there and somebody, say I hit somebody and I fuck my car up, I'm going to get a ticket. My insurance will pay for their car. Well, you have PLPD, so we're only going to give you $1,500. That's it.
Wow.
Or if somebody hits me, I can sue their insurance company. The most I can get is $1,500.
It should go back to how it was in the old days. No insurance. If you hit someone, you pay for the shit.
Or you get shot.
Or you get shot.
It's straight up. Be like, I'm going to give you a
Or-
month. I
Or
need a
maybe
new
in
car.
some circumstances, both. Shot and robbed.
Right?
Especially if you're American.
I'll be like, I need your address. You have 10 days to either fix my car to where I can drive it. It might be dented, but as long as I can drive it,
Yep.
or I know where you live.
Or you get a bullet.
This is not a lead penny, bitch.
Exactly. Like, I can't believe
Yeah.
how people are so fucking stupid nowadays.
Well, because everybody has lost common sense, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
The problem is this world's become. It's like, Kuya was saying. All these businesses are shut down because people can order online. We have the convenience. Well, now when you go out in the world, it's different. That's not a convenience. Your travel accidents are gonna happen. It's like you can't expect to go walk outside and go away from home and not think that nothing can happen to you. That's what people think nowadays. It's like, nope, I'm in my bubble. I'm safe no matter what I do.
Exactly. That's why you
Oh.
don't hardly ever see any arcade places anymore.
No, you don't.
Who's gonna go to an arcade place and feed a fucking machine quarters or whatever for hours when you can just go home, plug in your fucking PlayStation? I'm good.
Yeah. No, we have a. It's down where we used to live, way at the other end of town. Maybe a 15-minute drive from me. They actually have it's been there for 15 years. It's a pool hall / arcade. But I'm telling you, dude, they're busy as hell all the time.
Cool.
But
Probably all older people too.
it's a lot of young kids,
Oh,
younger
wow.
kids, but they do it different. Like the guy has all the games are unlocked where you don't feed it quarters. You walk in the door, it costs you $25 for an hour. So you can play all the games you want for an hour for $25.
That's cool.
Shoot pool, do whatever. Which he's banking. Every person that walks in that door, it's every 4 people, that's $100. $100, $100, $100, $100.
That's cool. Yeah, they used to do that when I used to work at Chuck E. Cheese. Remember that place?
Oh yeah, we still have one around here.
Every Saturday morning before it opened for an hour or two, they'd fucking open up all the games and just put endless fucking credits.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of the younger kids like them older games too. I don't know.
Yep.
It's something that triggers in your brain that it's like,
I've spent thousands at arcades.
oh, dude,
Thousands.
you don't
I
have
would-
to tell me.
I would go in there with a pocket full of money, and I'd go up to the counter. Yeah, I'd like a roll. of quarters, please? $10. Here you go. See you in about half an hour.
Yeah, if that.
Like, seriously, a roll of quarters every single time.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't get, yeah, could I get 4 quarters for this dollar? Nah, fuck that.
Oh yeah. That was back in the. I remember doing it, and if you had change left over, I just left it in my pocket, and you take it back the next week.
Exactly.
Be like, shit, I'm gonna buy $10. I got an extra $2.50. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Or use it towards the laundry machines where I lived for doing your laundry.
Yeah. There you go.
You know, it's like, oh, this sucks, man. I'm done playing at the arcade, but I still got $5 worth of fucking quarters. What am I gonna do? Duh.
The funny thing is I don't know. It's just the way times change. Kids think, oh, I can plug in my PlayStation 5 that I paid $800 for. My mom's paying for electric and all this and that. Wow, that's a lot of money. You used to go to the arcade, spend $10 and have a good time for a few hours.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Now it's like
every Friday and Saturday. I used to do it every Friday and every Saturday.
Yeah. Parents are paying $200 a month for internet, $800 for a gaming system. How many updates you have to do? You're gonna buy this pack for a game that's already in the game that you bought. They're just gonna make you pay for it. I mean, it's like, I don't know. It's like I said, common sense, man. Common sense is there's a lot of it left.
When I was in grade 9, high school, I would travel 2.5 hours just to get to work all week, Monday to Friday. And then on Friday, I would take the same bus to get back home 2.5 hours. But instead of going home, I'd go downtown Toronto and walk the main street, Yonge Street, look at all the head shops, all the arcades, blah, 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 do some shopping, blah, blah, blah. Then I would go to the theater and watch a movie. Then I would leave and go home. By where I lived, there was a convenience store that sold rented videos, movies. I would rent 2 to 3 movies, go home, watch them. Next day, the Saturday, I would go to a local mall, which also had a arcade, go to the arcade, which also had a movie theater, go watch another movie every Friday, every Saturday.
Yeah. And you probably spent like not even $20 to do that for 2 days.
Well, $20 just for the arcade. And then I think it was like $3 for each of the movies, so $6 there.
I was gonna say back in the day, probably like maybe $2.50, $3 for a movie.
Right? What? $3 for a movie? We're paying fucking 20, 25 fucking dollars. What the fuck?
Yeah, our movie theater around here is not bad. I think on Saturdays, before, as long as you can catch a movie before 5 o'clock, I think you can get just about any movie you want to see for $4.50 a person. So
wow.
So say $9 for 2 people. Where they get you is the freaking popcorn and pop and all that bullshit.
Candy, yep. That's why I got smart later in life. Bring your own fucking snacks.
Oh, dude. Me and my wife used to go to the movie theater, and I'd buy a freaking 20-ounce Coke, empty some of it out in the parking lot, dump some Jack in it. I'd walk in, and it'd be on my inside pocket, be like, I'm drinking this shit.
Right.
But the movie theater we have now, dude, they literally have a bar right in the theater. You can actually go buy alcohol right in the theater.
Damn.
Got the big old comfy reclining seats. They got, oh, it's sick.
Right.
Yeah, I haven't been to the movies in probably 2 years. I told my wife, she's like, "Oh, let's go watch a movie." I'm like, "There's nothing I want to see that's worth my fucking time anymore.
Exactly. Movies suck now.
They suck ass." It's like there's no talent. Either I'm gonna remake a movie and make it maybe better, but 90% of the time it's gonna be way worse. Or I just you end the movie, it's like, okay, I'm confused. This is dumb.
And it was great when I was later on in life. I was living with this great friend of mine, and 2 doors down from where we lived, there was a fucking video rental, movie rental place. And we used to get paid every single day from our job. So obviously we would get drunk, we would get high, and we would watch movies every single day.
Yeah, the old front row videos, blockbusters, and
Yeah, I've ripped off Blockbuster so much.
no, I returned that. Oh, okay.
Oh, well, I was very bad back then, and I'm not saying this and I'm not bragging or anything, but I would, and I'm sure you know how fucking Blockbuster is situated and with the in and out separate areas, right?
Right.
And before you go out, there's always a detector in case you shoplift, right? And on the other side of the metal detector is always a desk, some kind of flat thing where they work on.
You just
So
hand it off.
I'm grabbing the fucking game or video or whatever. I put it on the fucking counter. I walk through the fucking metal detector. I grab the game. I walk out. Done. Without paying. Done. Mine. Thank you. How many times I done that? More than a dozen.
Yeah. I remember when Netflix used to send you freaking movies in the mail.
Fuck, you want to go that way? Fuck Columbia House.
Oh, jeez. You know how many cassettes I got off of Columbia House and never paid for a shit thing?
I think almost everyone in the world that
What?
had anything to do with Columbia House did the same damn thing.
You buy one for a penny and get 14 free. Yeah,
Yep.
well, till you get the bill, it wasn't free. No, I never got the bill. Sorry, sir.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And then you think of a new name, same address but new name, and you do it again and again and again and again
Oh, yeah.
and again
Dude,
and again.
how much music I got from Columbia House.
Dude, I had fucking, those cassette tape cases that they would get. Usually they're about 30. Well, I had one that had 100. I had 4 of them.
Dang.
I had all the Poisons, all the Metallics, all the Motley Crues, all, every single one, all the fucking, yeah, you name it.
I don't think I think the only cassette I own right now is the original Guns N' Roses Appetite for Destruction.
Wow.
I do have the original cassette of that with the case, with like the
Wow.
original inlay, like everything was like the whole rape scene and all that they
Yep.
banned. It's
Yep.
got all that in it still.
Yeah, you can't find that nowadays.
Nope, it's got all the lyrics, everything printed. Remember when you got a cassette and you could like read the lyrics, you'd be
Yep.
singing along.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the only cassette I. That's the only cassette I have. I have a lot of CDs still,
Wow.
but believe it or not, my truck still plays CDs. This is crazy.
All right,
Nice.
bud.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if I don't know if you've seen private, but I messaged you.
I did. Oh yeah, absolutely.
But it was fun. Great talking to you and the rest of the chat.
Absolutely. It was nice seeing new people.
Yes.
Mudslinger, especially, buddy. You're always down there chat, not trying to ignore. I always read them. Mike's, Kuya, everybody that showed up,
Yeah.
Sarah, Diane,
Scorpio, Diane,
Scorpio, yes.
you.
Yes, it was a good night.
Yeah, yeah.
It's nice getting a little city, a nice little San Francisco view there for a minute.
It was. It was fun. I love looking at shit.
Yes. All right, man. I will let
Yeah.
you get out of here. I will talk to you on the flip side.
All right, man. You have a good day, good night,
Yes, you-
good week.
All right. Peace, brother.
Peace out, buddy. Take care, YouTube.